Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal! Last time we covered a whole bunch of loose ends of the series, and today we're gonna finish tying up those loose ends. The first thing I want to go over today, and I'm just gonna go over this pretty quickly. I actually devoted probably over 20 hours of testing for this, and I actually had a 15-minute segment in the last episode that I ended up cutting out. But I want to go over the Pokegear phone, which we've kind of covered throughout the series, but we've kind of just skimmed over it. Now, last episode I was trying to have a thing where I went through every single phone number and explained how each of them worked, but it was long and boring, and it doesn't really give you guys any more information that I could give by just linking a page down below. So I'll go ahead and link that if you guys want to see what every single phone number does. But the reason I spent so much time is there's actually a bit of misinformation with the Pokegear. Most of it is correct, but because just some of it was wrong, I went through and tested out every single phone number. So here's the bit of misinformation that I found. Now, throughout the game, there are a few different trainers that will give you evolution stones, like the Leaf Stone, Fire Stone, Water Stone, and Thunder Stone. Online, it typically says that they'll give it to you randomly after a rematch. This is wrong. Sometimes they'll call you and they'll say, hey, I've got something for you. You go talk to them and they'll give you the present. Now, with almost every single phone number you get, especially the ones that come from trainers, you can randomly do rematches. And the thing is, sometimes when you rematch them, they will not have leveled up Pokemon. I think it's based on story progression. I can say for sure, after having beaten the Elite Four, after getting all the badges like we've done, they will always level up until they get to a final rematch. Typically, the trainers will have 5 different levels of rematches that you can do, and once you get to that final level, it'll just be that same level every time you rematch them. I will be showing, of course, the final battle with youngster Joey, because he also does something special, which we'll get to. Now, it's worth noting that in Pokemon Gold and Silver, aside from trainers that will call you to inform you about swarms going on, a swarm is a thing they'll call you and let you know if a Pokemon is more frequent in the area. Aside from that, in Gold and Silver, it is just rematches. There are no special items, no Thunderstones, and all that kind of crazy stuff. It's just rematches. But let's go do the final rematch with youngster Joey. So I'm gonna go back to Cherry Grove City. Now, I've showed this before, but if we get a phone number, right now I have all the phone numbers deleted, but I've shown if you get the phone number, you go talk to mom, you can toggle on and off daylight savings, and that kind of forces phone calls to happen. So we can do that to get some rematches pretty easily. Can I get your phone number? Heck yeah! So we're gonna add the phone number back again here, then we'll fly back to New Bark Town. Alright, back to New Bark Town we go. So we'll just go mess with the daylight saving stuff with mom until that changes. Now in this game, almost every single trainer has up to 5 different levels of rematches, and that 5th level is the final battle. No mom, this is not about money, I just want to switch daylight savings time. Now, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there's only 3 level of rematches, and the first level is just the first time you fight the trainer. The second level you get after you beat the Elite Four. The third level is after you get all 16 badges. And it looks like Joey wants to battle again. Awesome. Now, because that's how it works in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'm guessing that you can also get the different battles after the Elite Four and after getting all the badges in this game as well. But I can't find any information to confirm that, and, well, I have to start my file over and really be very thorough with testing to test that out. But it is safe to say, after you have all the badges, you could do all the rematches. I could say that much for sure, at least. Fight me, Joey. I've been waiting. Let's battle now. Okay, let me see what level this guy's RATICATE is. And this one is level 37. Okay, so this is the final battle with youngster Joey himself. Level 37 is the 5th rematch, the highest level he will possibly go. And something special happens after the first time you beat the level 5 battle, or the final battle with youngster Joey. So let's go see what he does right here. So down goes RATICATE. Youngster Joey was defeated. Heck, I lost again. Doggone it. And right here, and yet another loss. No doubt about it. You're tough. Being beaten this often actually feels good now. Here, take this. Use it to get even tougher. That will toughen me up too. And here we get, well, okay, apparently my item pack is full, but, well, this guy will give us an HP up. Now, this is another bit of misinformation. Online, it says that every time you rematch them, he'll give you an HP up. This is wrong. You get the HP up the first time you do the level 5 battle, the highest level battle he has. He'll give you an HP up. After that, you can still rematch him, but no more HP ups. There's 4 other trainers throughout the game that'll give you like a Carbos or a Protein when you beat them the final time as well, but those also will not give you multiple. They just give it to you once. So basically, you can do the final rematch, get the item, and then you're safe to delete the phone number, unless you for some reason want to rematch their Pokemon again with no particular reward. Now, there's 2 more Pokemon trainers that will give you their phone numbers, but for these guys, you don't just have to talk to them, you actually have to do something kind of special. I don't want to deposit 2x. You have to catch and talk to them with a certain Pokemon in your team, so I'm going to go ahead and show that off. For one of them, we need a Marill, and for one of them, we need a Pikachu, so I'm going to go try to catch those. Now to catch Meryl, I'm back here by Mount Mortar, and you can find him on the grass, but he's actually more common inside if you go surfing. So we're gonna go into the middle entrance because it's very easy to get to surfing from inside here. And now let's go in the water and start surfing. I believe it's a 30% encounter rate to find Meryl here when you're surfing, so it should be pretty easy to find. Hey, we got it first try. All right, I've only got Pokeballs, so hopefully we get lucky right here. What do you know? First try. Give it a nickname? Yeah. I like that it has the Jigglypuff icon. And of course, we're gonna name it Peekaboo. All right, let's get out of here. Now, the person's phone number we can add is in the national park, which of course is by Goldenrod, so we'll go back to there. And it's her right here. Let's go talk to her. I must say, your Pokemon are quite cute too. Your Meryl is so cute and adorable. You love Pokemon just like I do. Want to trade phone numbers? Let's chat. It'll be so much fun. All right. Now, the thing that's special about Beverly and the next guy that I'm going to show you is that they will randomly call you and give you nuggets, which you can sell for 5,000 Pokédollars. So it's I guess a decent source of money. You know what? I'm too lazy to go all the way to Kanto to catch a Pikachu, but I'll just show you where the guy is. Let's go to Olivine here. So it's this guy right here. He says, Pikachu is it. Don't you agree? So you talk to that guy with the Pikachu, and he'll also give you his phone number. Kind of crazy, dude. You get his phone number like halfway through the game, but to catch Pikachu, you have to go all the way to another region. Pretty crazy. Now, there's two other phone numbers that are not from trainers. Of course, there's Mom and Professor Elm, but two more on top of that. So we, of course, have Bill, which I've shown before. And what Bill does if you have him, he'll call you and let you know if your Pokemon box storage system crud is full, and you can also call him to check on the status of your storage box as well. But there's one more, and it is the hardest phone number to get in the entire game. It's from Buena, the Goldenrod radio tower radio host crudder, and to get her phone number, we actually have to play her little password game and save up 30 points on our blue card right here. So if we use this, we have 2 points. You can only do it once per day, so it's gonna take me 28 days to do this. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna go farm up to 30 points. Now, just a reminder for how to actually play the game. What you'll do is you'll go to your Pokegear, go to the radio, and tune into her station. It'll be Buena's password, and she'll say today's password. Then you go inside the radio tower, go talk to her, and tell her what the password is. If you get it right, you get a point. So let me just do that 28 times real quick. Oh gosh, well that took a while. We're currently at 29 points, so let's go ahead and play the password game one more time. Get that final point, number 30. Now 30 points is the maximum you can possibly have. So the next password's going to be Cherry Grove City. All right. So we'll go talk to her again here, and we'll go through this little thing here. She'll say hi as you tune into my radio show. All that stuff. Do you remember the password? And then we get invited onto the show. I'm pretty sure I already showed this off earlier in the playthrough. But let's go ahead and enter the final password this time, which is going to be Cherry Grove City, and get point number 30. So after we get that, let's see what happens. Now that we've got 30 points, she'll turn around and talk to us here. Oh, your blue card reached 30 points today. That's so wild. There isn't a prize for hitting 30 points, but you came by so often, Scykoh. I'll make you a special deal. How would you like my phone number? Sure thing, Buena. So there we go. We get Buena's phone number. Takes you a month to get, unless you use like time-changing codes. And let me tell you guys, doing this was very stressful because the code that you have to input to change time is very similar to the code you have to input to delete your file. So I'm glad I didn't goof and let that happen. But alright, we got the number registered right there. I look forward to hearing from you. Alright, so we can't call her when we're in the same room, so we'll get out of the tower here and let's give her a call and see what all of our trouble has led to. Alright, go to our Pokegear, we'll go to our phone right here, and let's go to Buena Disc Jockey. Yeah, give her a call right there, and let's see what she says. This is Buena. I can't come to the phone right now. If you want to chat, tune in to Buena's password on the radio and give me a call after midnight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and delete the phone numbers of Youngster Joey and Beverly Pokefan. So what I'm going to do is change the time one more time, and then we'll try to manipulate a phone call from Mom to get her to, well, call us after midnight, I guess. Alright, I'm going to set the time to 12:01, so it is after midnight. Now let's go give her a call. We can also manipulate the phone call with Mom, like I said, but let's go call her directly and see what happens. Hi, this is Buena. Oh, hi, Scykoh. I just got off work. Let me tell you, I'm exhausted. I'm thinking of going to the game corner tomorrow. It's been a while. You see, I have my favorite machine. It pays out a lot. I kid you not. Huh? Nuh-uh, it's my secret. You have to find it yourself. Catch you later. So yeah, in the casino, or in the game corner as they call it, I guess there's a special machine that pays out a lot, and you have to figure out which one it is. I don't know which one it is. Now let's see what happens if she calls us. Scykoh, hi, it's Buena. I couldn't sleep, so I called you. Guess what? All of us from the radio tower are going to a company vacation to the radio tower in Lavender. We're wasting our vacation on a trip to another radio tower. I'd much rather go to the beach. Scykoh, I hope you have enough fun for both of us on your journey. bye-bye. And there you go. You spend a month getting all those points, you get the phone number, and what does she do? She tells you about a special slot machine, but she doesn't tell you which one it is. If you guys know which one it is, let me know, but I have no clue which one it is. Yeah, alright, that is enough for the phone crud. Next, let's go back to Azalea Town. I want to talk about Kurt's balls, his Pokeballs that he makes. I've kind of skimmed over this feature as well throughout the playthrough. I've mentioned before that you get different color apricorns and you give them to the guy and he'll give you some crud. Here we get the love ball because we gave him, I believe, a pink apricorn a long time ago. That turned out great. Try catching Pokemon with it. The reason I haven't talked about this much is because almost everything he can possibly give you is bugged. So there are 6 different kinds of balls he can possibly give you depending on the color of apricorn. There's the red apricorn, which will give you a level ball, and the level ball works a lot better on Pokemon that are a lot lower level than you. So I guess that could have been useful for catching the unknown, but low level Pokemon are already so easy to catch. If you give him a yellow apricorn, he'll give you a moon ball. This is supposed to catch Pokemon better that evolve via Moonstone, like a Nidoran or a Clefairy or Jigglypuff, but it is bugged, so it's basically the same as a regular Pokeball. Now, in future Pokemon games, it'll actually show you on a Pokemon stat screen what ball you caught the Pokemon in, but that is not the case in this game, so you can't even have the advantage of, you know, showing what ball you caught it in. Oh well. So yeah, it's basically a Pokeball. Did I say 6? There's actually 7 kinds of balls you can get from him. There's also the blue apricorn, which gives you a lure ball. This one we've seen before. It gives you a 3-time catch rate if you use it when fishing, which is actually extremely good. So that's one of the good ones. Blue apricorns are awesome. Now there's the green apricorn. Why did I go outside? There's the green apricorn, which gives you a friend ball. We've talked about the friend mechanics before. It's a number that ranges between 0 and 255 behind the scenes, and it can affect things like the damage of return on poo, for example. Now, whenever you catch a wild Pokemon, the base friendship is 70, but if you catch them with a friend ball, it sets it to 200 automatically. So if you want good friendship, that's a good way to do it. That would have been very good for poo, for example. Now there's also the one we just got, the love ball, which you get from the pink apricorn. Now this one is a very specific situation, but the way it's supposed to work is if you fight the same species of Pokemon, so say I put a Poliwag against a Poliwag, and if they're opposite genders, they're supposed to get an 8-time catch rate. In this one, it is bugged, so it is same type gender. So if you send out a male Poliwag against a male Poliwag, you get 8-time catch rate. Aside from that very particular circumstance, it is just a regular Pokeball. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Sun and Moon, it works on opposite gender, but this game, it's same gender. I don't know if it works with the genderless Pokemon. There's also the white apricorn, which turns into a fastball. This one is bugged. It's supposed to make it so you get a 4-time catch rate on Pokemon that have a chance to flee in battle, such as Entei and Raikou, or Unknown Poo, but it only works on Magnemite, Grimer, and Tangela. If you use it on any other Pokemon, it is just a regular Pokeball. And finally, with the black apricorn, you can get a heavy ball. Now, the mechanics of this one are a bit complicated, but basically it works a lot better on heavy Pokemon, and works really bad on light Pokemon. So that could be a good one, for example, to catch Snorlax. At this point in Pokemon's history, it is the heaviest Pokemon there is, so that might be good for that. And that's all, there you go. So I want to go cover the time capsule, so let's go do that. But on our way there, I want to cover one little thing. In Pokemon Generation 2, they introduced a mechanic called Pokerus, and this is a thing that's extremely rare to find. In fact, it's like 3 out of a 65,000 chance of some crud. Very rare, much rarer than even shiny Pokemon are. So basically you find a wild Pokemon, if they're inflicted with Pokerus, they might be able to give it to your Pokemon, and you might get inflicted with Pokerus. Now, if you get it, the nurse at the Pokemon Center will comment on that, and they'll say they found little life forms on the Pokemon, and when you exit the Pokemon Center, Professor Elm will call you. He'll be like something about Pokerus, blah blah blah, but don't worry, it'll go away in a while. And Pokerus will go away in 1 to 4 days. However, it is actually a good thing. Keeping it, that is, not getting rid of it. When you get it, when you do battles, your Pokemon gain more stat experience, so it's much easier to max out your stat experience having that. And one Pokemon can also pass it on to another Pokemon. Now, if you don't want to lose it, if you don't want to have that chance of it vanishing after 1 to 4 days, you can put that Pokemon in the PC and they'll hold on to it. And with the Pokemon inflicted with Pokerus, it'll actually show up on their status screen and in battle as well. But that is so incredibly rare that the chances of actually getting to show it, yeah. Alright, so let's go do some time capsule stuff. So as we unlocked back in Ecritique, there's the time capsule in here, and using this, you can actually trade with the old games, Red, Blue, and Yellow. Welcome to Cable Club Time Capsule. You can travel to the past and trade your Pokemon. Would you like to trade across time? So using this, we can trade with the old games. Now keep in mind though, you cannot bring into this room any new Pokemon. So any Pokemon that are not from the original games, you can't bring them in, and any Pokemon you bring cannot have any new moves. Any moves that were not in Generation 1, you cannot bring with you. And this is what I'm super excited about, dude. There's something very special you can do when you trade Pokemon from the old games to this one, and what better way to do this trade than to bring back good old Pokemon Yellow. I have the exact same file that we used for my Pokemon Yellow series a long time ago. So let's go take a look at the old team here. Let's just drop down to save here, and let me go swap over to the other games. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so excited for the trip down memory lane. Pokemon Yellow. Continue. Aw, yeah. Player, of course, is Scykoh. There we are! There's Thor, dude! Dude, he loves us so much. Look how happy he is. Dude, let's go look at the team. We got Triforce, our gosh dang Dodrio right here. Of course, they're all level 100. Look at this Crutter. Aw, yeah. And he actually has Drill Peck, unlike Xatu has. I actually could have used this Dodrio to give Drill Peck to my Xatu as well, so I kind of regret not doing that. Oh, we got Patrick. Dude, this guy was so overpowered during that series. Look at that moveset, dude. He's just super offensive, dude. We got Thor. Aw, yeah. Surfing Pikachu. There's Matilda, our Alakazam. Now, there's something very special if you trade with the time capsule a Kadabra. Not so much Alakazam, so we'll have to go find a Kadabra. Aw, yeah, Curtis. That was the first Pokemon we caught. Look at this guy. Pretty much all my Pokemon in this generation were just all super offensive. And of course, last but not least, we got Vulcan, the Ninetales. Beautiful and amazing. Let's go take a look at the PC, dude. I'm pretty sure I have some wacky names in this series. Oh yeah, by the way, Pokemon Yellow has a lot of the same printer features that you had in Pokemon Crystal. Red and Blue, those didn't have it, but Pokemon Yellow, yep. You can even print your high score from that Surfing Pikachu game. All right, I'm gonna have to deposit someone to actually look at the box here. Oh yeah, we've got Mewtwo, we've got Booty Butt. Who is Booty Butt? Booty Butt the Charmander. All right, let me change boxes here. We got Blobby. This game has Blobby. Crystal has Goopy Poopy. Now Blobby's awesome because there's something special. This is a cool feature with the time capsule. So Generation 1 did not have held items, but if you trade Pokemon from this game into Generation 2, depending on what you trade, they will come with a held item. Now, most Pokemon will just come over with a berry or something like that. You might be able to get some unique items that are only good for selling. You get like a brick piece, a silver leaf, or a gold leaf, which are just good for selling, but they are unique items. But if you trade over a if you trade over a Ditto, like Blobby here, he would be holding a metal powder, and that is a very special item. It's only for Dittos, but if a Ditto is holding metal powder, it will increase his defense and special defense by 50%, even when they transform. So that crud is crazy good. We got Sparky. Ew, gross. Who the crud is ew, gross? Oh, it's Grimer. Look at these names, dude. Oh, we got Omanite. Aha, here we go, Mr. Krabs. So this guy's awesome because it's a Krabby. Now, there's 3 Pokemon that if you trade them, they'll be holding a TM33. Krabby is one of them. You could also trade Horsey or Goldeen. TM33 contains an Ice Punch, which you could just buy at Goldenrod, so not that special. I don't have a Nidoran, but if you trade over a Nidoran, you could actually get a TM43, which contains Detect, a move that you do get from Lake of Rage. You can get one of them, but if you want more of the same copy of that TM, you have to do that trade. We got Brute Root. Yeah. Hitmon swag. Which Hitmon is this? Oh, Hitmonchan. No surprise there. Who the heck is Butthole? Oh, it's Lapras. I wonder why I named them that. Okay, let's go to box 1 now. I want to see if I have any of the other special Pokemon. Breakfast. Let me guess Execute. It's Execute, of course. Snorlaxative. Wow. Okay, Snorlax is special. If you send over a Snorlax or a Clefable, they will be holding leftovers. So if you want more leftovers, there you go. Farty Pants. Oh, it's Ghastly. Jack Sphero, of course. Wheezrod. I just don't remember the context of that name. Poop? Dude, there's so much poop here. Oh, Diglett. Oh gosh, how many poops do I have? No, don't withdraw him. The big poop is a Magikarp. What's the little poop though? Oh, it's Pidgey. Let's see, who else we got? Sucker, Godzilla, Crudbutt, Toot Fairy. We got Bob. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh my, what a... Oh, Clordle, who's that? Oh, it's Bellsprout. Sucker is a Zubat. Dude, Godzilla. Oh, it's Sandshrew. Oh, Crudbutt the Squirtle. I'm pretty sure Toot Fairy is Clefairy. Oh, it's Clefable, so we could get a leftovers from trading that as well. Bob the Geodude. So that seems to be all I have that's useful, but some other special Pokemon. If you trade a Chansey, they will be holding a Lucky Punch. This is an item only Chansey can make use of, and it increases their crit chance by a lot. Keep in mind that in Gen 2, there's Blissey, so Chansey might not be the most useful there. If you trade a Jigglypuff, they'll be holding a Polka Dot Bow. It's exactly the same as the Pink Bow, which we already have 2 of, but it actually, because it's a different item technically, I think you can use both the Polka Dot Bow and a Pink Bow in Pokemon Stadium 2 or in the Battle Tower. where you're not allowed to have duplicate items. Technically, they're a different item. If you trade over this Pikachu right here, if we were to trade over Thor, he would be holding the Light Ball. And if you use that, it only works on Pikachu, but it will double his special attack. So if you want to use a Pikachu instead of a Raichu, I guess you could use that. If you trade an Abra, you get TM09, which contains Scykoh. That's the only way to get TM09, although Scykoh is not exactly a great move. And finally, there's one other we can trade that has a unique item. That is if we trade a Kadabra, only from yellow. This does not work from red or blue. So I need to go and find myself a Kadabra because I actually want this held item. So in Pokemon Yellow, we can find Kadabra on Route 8. So let me go try to find that. Oh, and by the way, if you trade a Pokemon with the held item to this game and you trade back, they will still have the held item. So because of that, you can still use the old games to evolve Pokemon like your Porygon or your Scyther into a Scizor, stuff like that. Because when you trade them back, they'll still have the held item and they'll still get to evolve. But yeah, let me get out Triforce here. All right, so let's go and fly to Lavender Town. Oh gosh, here we are. So creepy and colorful. Let me make sure I got some balls. Oh, there's an Ultra Ball there. Oh, we got 9 of them. We're good. Oh yeah, this game you have to go manually use Cut. I don't even know if I have anyone with Cut. Oh gosh, is there no other way in here? Crud. Let me go get Cut. I'm trying to think who I would have taught that to. Probably Bulbasaur. I like how even the Pokemon Center is Lavender Town color. Yo, this game reminds me of like really old computer games. Okay, we got Brute Root. Let's go see if he is indeed our dude that has Cut. He is good. All right, let's manually use Cut right here. Let's go look for a Kadabra. It's only got a 5% chance to show up, so wow, first try. It might be a little bit difficult to actually catch the guy, considering I only have 9 Ultra Balls and I also can't really damage him without killing him very easily. Let's just try Ultra Ball. Let's see what happens. Ooh, oh, not gonna get super lucky like that. And he teleports away. Gosh dang it. You know what? Next time I'm gonna use Thunder Wave just to try to give myself some time here. It will now probably take me like an hour to find this guy again. Finally, dude, holy crud. Okay, so I've gone and looked up some calculations. Thunderwave is 100% accuracy in this game, although there is the 1 in 256 chance for it to miss because Pokemon Generation 1 is weird, but there's only a 25% chance of him being stuck in paralysis. Now, if we just throw a raw Ultra Ball, it is roughly a 23% chance, and a paralyzed Ultra Ball is roughly 30% chance. I'm not good at probability, but I feel like a 23% chance is better than a 25% chance into a 30% chance. So this may fail, and it probably will fail, but it is the best choice, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And let's see. Okay, we actually got him. Holy crud. Dude, that was starting to get comical how long it took me. That was like almost 100 encounters, it felt like. All right, we're gonna name them Spoony. And I guess with Spoony, we'll go ahead and use Teleport right here, which apparently brings me back to the Elite Four. Holy crud. Okay, forget that. Let's fly to, I don't know, we'll go back to Lavender Town. All right, and now we'll go over to the second character right here, and this is where we can actually do trading and stuff. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save my game real quick and put Pokemon Crystal back in. We'll open up the time capsule. I'll have to deposit all my Pokemon from Gen 2 and get whoever the crud I have, and we'll get it hooked up and trade over Spoony. All right, so here we are at the time capsule, and I've only got one Pokemon. We've got Patrick Jr., the Staryu. We're going to go and reunite him with his father, Patrick, over on Pokemon Yellow. So I just gotta hook up the link cable on my Game Boy with Pokemon Yellow in it, and we'll get this going. All right, so I've got Pokemon Yellow over on my Game Boy Color lined up, so we'll have them both go ahead and talk right here, and we'll get this trade action going. So they say, please wait. Before opening the link, you must save your game. Yep, that's no problem. We'll go drop down a save here. There we go. It says, please wait on both. Please come in. So in we go. Oh, please wait. We need to change the look there. Of course, we can't look like this. We have to look like the old trainer. But yes, this is the new Scykoh meeting the old Scykoh. Let's go get that trade going. All right. So in this game, we'll choose Staryu to trade. And then over on the other Scykoh, we'll go choose Kadabra. Okay, let's go ahead and make the trade here. Trade Staryu for Kadabra. Yep. And there we go. Scykoh will trade Kadabra for Scykoh Staryu. Now, of course, Kadabra is an evolution Pokemon, so this Kadabra will evolve into an Alakazam, but they'll still have the item that we're looking for. All right, we got it. And goodbye to Staryu. That's fine. What? Spoony is evolving? Oh, man. What, is he gonna have 2 spoons suddenly? Oh, crud. He does have 2 spoons. Look how stumpy his legs are in this game. Trade completed. All right, let's go ahead and cancel. We are done with that. And with that, we can just go ahead and walk right on out. Hooray, we're a girl again. Now, here is why we went through all of that trouble. If we go to Spoony and check their held item, well, it is going to be the Twisted Spoon. The only way to get the Twisted Spoon is to trade a Kadabra from Pokemon Yellow into this game. And what exactly does the Twisted Spoon do? Well, that is an item that will boost Psychic type attacks. Of course, my inventory's full. There we go. So now we can give that to 2x and finally have a way to increase Psychic attacks. Yeah, there's no way in the game itself without doing that weird trade to get a Twisted Spoon or any kind of Psychic increasing attack. All right, so let's go ahead and deposit Spoony and get our basic team back out. Not basic, proper. Our real team. All right, let me fix my held items. I need to give the leftovers back to Nox, give the Mystic Water back to Arthur. Of course, I'll give the new Twisted Spoon over to Tuix. And I can actually give the charcoal to Vesta now as well. Wait, we do have an Everstone, so now we have 2 Everstones. All right, so the team is all back to normal. So what I need to do now, because I still want to do the Battle Tower, is I need to get all my Pokemon up to level 50. So let's go to the Elite Four and just do a bunch of battles until I get level 50 here. All right, Elite Four, here we go. What the? Suddenly, buttheads? Hold it. You're going to take the Pokemon League Challenge now? That's not going to happen. My super well-trained Pokemon are going to pound you. Scykoh, I challenge you. Oh, crud. The final battle with Psyche himself. Psyche wants to battle, this time with 6 Pokemon here. Gonna start off with a Sneasel. And I probably should not have started off with Tuix, but alright. Yeah, how about we get over to Vesta here? What you got, dude? Screech? I am not afraid of that. Oh, crud, I think I still have battle animations turned off from when I was grinding earlier. Oh, well. So, I guess no battle animations for this battle, but that's alright, dude. Vesta getting some experience right there. Awesome. 5 more Pokemon. Next up is Crobat. Let's go right back over to Tuix here. Level 48. Dang, this guy's got a proper challenge for me here. Well, I've only got level 45 myself, but we do have the newfound increased psychic type item, which is awesome. Oh, one shot. No crits needed, dude. We are inflicted with that toxic, though. All right, we got 4 more Pokemon to come out. We got Magneton. We still have good old Earthquake on Pooh, so this should be no problem here. Ooh, and of course, that is going to one-shot. 3 more Pokemon. Next up is Gengar. So we're going to stay in with Pooh right here and go for another Earthquake. Oh, crud, look at this guy. He goes for Mean Look. I can't escape now, but not that I was really trying to escape. So we'll go ahead and see if we can one-shot him. We can. And that should be level 46 for Pooh right here. It is. 2 Pokemon to go. We got ALAKAZAM coming out, so we're going to go right back over to Vesta. And I guess we'll go for some Feint Attack. He goes for Reflect. Meh. Will Feint Attack one shot? It does not. To be fair, I did take off his black glasses and I put those over to Flamethrower or Charcoal, but the second one here should still kill him even though he used Recover. And down goes ALAKAZAM, and finally is TYPHLOSION. So we're gonna go over to Arthur, of course. Level 50 on this guy. The true final battle with Psyche. Let's go for that Surf here. Got our Mystic Water on. This should do plenty of damage. Maybe a one-shot as well. And it does. All right, the final battle is over. Psyche, for the last time, was defeated. ... Okay, I lost. What do you have to say for yourself, dude? Darn, I still can't win. I have to think more about my Pokemon. Huh, try not to lose. Okay, I won't, dang. Well, let's go ahead and save, and let's go fight the Elite Four. Alrighty, guys, so I've gone through the Elite Four a few times, and I got my team all to level 50. We can see that right here. And actually, in real life, it's like 3 days later right now, but let's go ahead and finally go do the Battle Tower, which is actually right outside of Olivine City, so we're going to go back to there. Alright, so we're here in Olivine. We just have to go over to the left, over to Route 40 right here, and we go through this little building, and up through here, this is the Battle Tower. So let's go check out the sign. Battle Tower, take the Ultimate Trainer Challenge. There are lots of battle rooms, but I'm going to win them all. Dang. Hey, kid. Destroyed by the first opponent in no time at all. I'm no good. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's a grueling task, not being able to use items in battle. Making your Pokemon hold items is the key to winning battles. Yep, you cannot use any items in battle except for the held items, which makes berries and stuff like that quite valuable. I'm trying to see how far I can go using just bug Pokemon. Don't let there be any fire Pokemon. Or flying. Yeah, alright, let's go talk to the girl with the hat at the front desk here. A Battle Tower welcomes you. I could show you to a battle room. Would you like to hear about the Battle Tower? Yes! Battle Tower is a facility made for Pokemon battles. Countless Pokemon trainers gather from all over to hold battles in specially designed battle rooms. There are many battle rooms in the Battle Tower. Each room holds 7 trainers. Beat them all and win a prize. To interrupt a session, you must save. If not, you won't be able to resume your room challenge. Want to go into a battle room? Alright, let's go and do it! Of course, only 3 Pokemon may be entered, so who do we want to bring with us here? You know what? I think we'll do 2 runs. We'll have one run with our first 3 Pokemon, which is Rita, Pooh, and Nox, and then we'll do a second run with the new 3 Pokemon, Vesta, Arthur, and Tuix. I'm gonna give everyone some screen time here, so let's go and see how we do. Now, by the way that the battle tower works is there's actually a different level distinction for every 10 levels. So there's a level 10 division, 20, 30, 40, and so on. And also Lugia and Ho-Oh can only enter level 70 and higher. All right, so we've got a 3 Pokemon here. Let's go try this again. All right, just gotta drop down and save on our file here. What level do you want the challenge? Okay, as you can see, we can do level 10 and up, all the way up to level 100. We're gonna go for the level 50 challenge. Now, one thing that's kind of interesting, the different level distinctions, we are gonna fight some random Pokemon from random trainers, but each level distinction, each 10 levels has their own set of Pokemon that they can possibly pull from. Please step this way. All right, we'll go right into this room here, and let's go check it out. We've got Mr. Green Hair Guy. Battle? Sure, right now. All right, bring it on, you crud. Yo, look at this guy. We've got guitarist Masuda with 3 Pokemon. Now, I believe Masuda here is actually one of the employees from Game Freak, so a lot of the characters that you can fight here are named after employees that actually made the game. So here we're starting off with a Skarmory, which would be great for Earthquake, but of course they are part flying, so they are immune to that. Maybe Ice Punch will be all right. They're gonna go for a Sandstorm. Oh no, I still have battle animations turned off. Crud. And unfortunately, that Ice Punch did not do as much as I would have hoped. Maybe Thunder Punches will be a bit better here. Looks like they missed. Nice Thunder Punch. That'll be better. Yeah. Still gonna take a few swings right here, but we do get the Paralyze. Aw, yeah. We'll go right back to Thunder Punch, but it looks like they do have a Gold Berry, which is gonna heal them up a lot. So Pooh is... yeah, we don't have anything particularly good against Skarmory. I mean... of course, Vesta would have been great here. Thankfully, they got fully paralyzed, so I think we'll get them this turn. And there we go. Down goes Skarmory. And there's no experience for these battles. Up comes Snorlax. Oh, man. All right, we'll go for a return. Oh, he's actually faster than me. Wow. Well, at least he uses Hyper Beam, so we'll be stuck for a little bit here. This is a bit of a tough decision, but I guess I'm going to go for Nox just because I got that physical defense. And we'll go for some hidden power. It probably won't do that much. Nope. This is going to take a whole lot. Oh, and he's got leftovers, dude. Oh, he has Surf as well. Well, we also have leftovers, I guess, but he's probably going to Surf again. Let's go over to Rita then. We'll do some Body Slam, maybe get a Paralyze. That'll help out a lot, I think. Yep, he goes for Surf, and we'll go for Body Slam. Oh, he's got Earthquake as well. Thankfully, that's also not that effective on Rita here, but still. Yeah, we really need to get a Paralyze right here, I think. Those leftovers are pretty brutal. All right, we got a critical and a Paralyze on that one. That is what we really desperately needed. He is going to go for a Hyper Beam right here. That might do me in. And it does. All right. So unfortunately, we cannot use Nox's Explosion to try to make this one work here. And let's go for more of Hidden Power. So he has to recharge, thankfully, but he still gets to use leftovers even though he's recharging. We're getting him close, but he does have Surf. I probably should have put up a light screen with Rita. I don't know if I'll be able to kill him before he kills me. I think if I get a critical, I got him. And I think even if not, I think we still got him here. And yeah, we're barely going to make it, but we will kill Snorlax. I don't think we'll be able to kill the next Pokemon that comes out, though. And the next Pokemon is going to be Girafarig. Ooh, we do have Pin Missile. Maybe, just maybe this can work. All right, here we go. They're going to go for Psychic. Oh, no, they got me. They get a critical, dude. I might have been able to survive that. But there you go, we did not beat even one battle in the battle tower. These battles are no joke, guys. All right, let's go and check out our other 3 Pokemon then and see if we can do a little bit better here. I keep going to this thing like it's the PC. It's not. Yeah, alrighty, let's try that one again with the new 3 Pokemon, Arthur, Vesta, and Tuix. Okay, here goes. I have momentum. Scientist Nickel with 3 Pokemon here, starting off with an Electrode. All right, we've got 2 Pokemon that are weak to that. Thankfully, we do have Vesta, but unfortunately, just not a good start once again. And he might use Explosion here. Thunderbolt, that's gonna hurt. I forgot battle animations again. Gosh dang it me. Yeah, he's gonna be faster and he'll kill me. Unfortunately, a big part of these battles... whoa, actually we do get lucky right there. We do survive a little bit. But unfortunately, a big part of these battles is just getting lucky with what Pokemon you happen to bring with you and what Pokemon you happen to fight as well. And unfortunately, in this case... well, we got faced up against something pretty bad back to back. Neither of my Pokemon will be faster. I know that much at least, because Electrode is very quick. Oh, and he goes for Rest of all things. Oh, he has Miracle Berry. Okay, he's going to go for Miracle, so that'll reflect whatever I did right back at him. And that hurts a lot. I think that's almost going to kill me, but then he'll go first and use Explosion. He could have just killed me with a Thunderbolt, but I guess at least down goes Electrode. The chances of Tuix actually doing this from here is pretty brutal, though. Probably not going to happen. Oh, yep, we've got a Bug Rock type right here, which is pretty much the exact opposite of what's good for Tuix. Yeah, well, we'll go for some Fly, or for some Psychic, I guess. Now, this guy is extremely defensive, so it's going to take a long time to kill him. Now that he's used Sandstorm, I definitely do not want to use Fly. Maybe I should use Confuse Ray, actually. That'd probably be a pretty good idea, although he does get a Toxic on me. So this guy's just very defensive, and he's going to whittle me away while he heals with leftovers here. So yeah, unless we get some ridiculous crits, we're just going to have no hope at dealing with this one because we're getting wrecked by the sandstorm and by the poison right here. And he's also doing wrap on me as well, so just taking lots and lots of damage each turn right here. And he's confused no more, and that is going to be pretty much down goes 2x right there, thanks to the wrap. So unfortunately, we don't beat a single battle. I kind of thought we would do a little bit better than that. Now, if you go to 7 battles, your reward is you get a bunch of vitamins. So you can get like carbos and protein, calcium, stuff like that. Now, here's the problem. Like I said before, there is a table of Pokemon that they can possibly pull from. Each different section of 10 levels has 21 possible Pokemon, and basically the level 50 Pokemon are pretty bad for my team. Just lots of stuff that my team is not good at dealing with, so I would have been surprised if we managed to win all 7. But I thought we would at least win a couple. You know what, I'll try one more time just to see if we can do a bit better. Of course, always starting with the worst thing. Oh gosh, I'm starting to feel like the game is doing this on purpose. Now, Rita would sound like a good option. The problem is that Rita is grass and they probably have an ice attack, I would guess. So we're gonna go for Pooh here. Okay, we got King Dradan at least. And out comes a Houndoom. The worst thing possible. Wow. As you can see, sometimes there's just not crud you can do. The team they have can counter your team extremely hard. And his Houndoom is also faster than my Houndoom. And that's gonna be it for our 3rd attempt as well. Now, if you really wanted to beat the Battle Tower, what I would recommend is going and looking up the different Pokemon you could possibly encounter and do your best to try to build a team that counters that set of Pokemon. The team that I currently have does not do that at all. As you can see, it's pretty much constantly getting countered, and the Pokemon here are no joke at all. And I think you guys get the idea of the Battle Tower. It's going to be very similar to Pokemon Stadium 2, so I'm not too concerned with showing everything the Battle Tower has to offer because, well, the reward is just nothing that important. But alright guys, that is finally going to wrap things up for today. We're going to come back next time and go fight Red in Mount Silver. The final battle is almost here, so I'll see you guys all next time for the finale. Take care.